Alright, meteorologist Dean Davison, the Weather Pros, liveweatherblogs.com. We're going to talk about the tale of two potential situations that we're going to see here on the East Coast starting next weekend. And it's been pretty consistent on the model, so I'm pretty happy about saying something looks very probable next weekend. Snow versus ice, and that's where we're going to talk, because I'm going to show you two different sets of the models and go from there. This is a this is the 18Z. I don't usually put a lot of run in the 18Z, but we have to. Looks like we're going to get some rain. That's going to continue through Tuesday. The low pressure will move away, and we will see maybe a snow shower or two in mountains by the time we get to Wednesday evening. In West Virginia and the area of Virginia, and then we see the next system starting for next weekend. Cold air is in place. Let's get that right straight through the thing. Cold air is in place for the weekend. So, that being said, this is going to make it easier to snow rather than ice. We had a little bit of a something occur earlier where it was showing a lot of ice, with snow to ice situation. We're going to have a high pressure in place. It's going to move north. We're going to see snow. In Roanoke, Lynchburg, it looks like almost guaranteed we're going to see some kind of a snow. And into North Carolina. Of course, it's still a little early to see what kind of strength we're talking about. Some of the models have output at 2 to 4 inches. Some have put it up to 6 earlier. And then there's the model with the ice, which I'm going to show you, that put up a ½ inch of ice after like 2 to 4 inches of snow, which is amazingly crazy. And this model also is going to hold this further south than originally pulled, so it would have missed Delaware Valley, but this is kind of bouncing back and forth. Cold air is going to be in place. We're going to have somewhat of a little bit of a block, not great, but enough probably to get some familiar snow here in the Delaware and the Roanoke Valley. We go back to 12Z run, which I like the 0 and 12Z better when it comes to forecasting, and that would be a big difference. We start off with snow, maybe 2, 3 inches of snow, and turn to a major ice storm here in Roanoke and Southwest Virginia. So that would be a potential possibility. There would also put a little bit of snow through the Delaware Valley before turning to rain, but this would be a crazy way of seeing this happen. So my point in the matter is, I believe there's it's got to watch whether there's going to be a all-snow event here in the Roanoke and Virginia, maybe up to D.C. area, or there's going to be a snow to a major ice storm event. Those two are playing. What we do know is it looks like we're going to definitely get some kind of snow to ice or snow in the area. Further north, that's debatable on how this high pressure sets up. So we're going to continue to watch that throughout the week, but I'm just saying to give you a heads up that this southern area definitely looks to get some snow and possibly major ice if it follows 12Z. I'd like to see what happens to 0Z tonight and with the Euro and also. But then I'll show you this. In the Canadian, guess what? The Canadian's showing the same situation with ice. That's 12Z timeline. It would be more of a major ice storm than anything. And that's a problem, too. See, this is how the storm is going to play out. It's going to either be it's going to be a significant snow event, or if for Southern Virginia, maybe up to D.C., or a severe ice event, or a mix of two of them. So that's what we have to worry about here. And that's what I'm stressing a lot of things, too, is the fact that we are seeing that potential. We're going to be looking at 12 Euro also. This is a snow or ice temperature reflect on this. So once again, this is going to be somewhat difficult to tell the type of precipitation, but we're going to watch it here. We got to keep that in mind. Also, we got to keep in mind, what does the low go further north and get into the Delaware Valley or not. These are all answers that we'll probably have much better handle on by Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. But right now, all you should know is think about in the back of your mind getting some snow shovels and some ice melt. And if this turns more into a ice event, you're going to want to do things to protect yourself even more with food, water, medications, money, because the problem will be, if this ice solution comes true, is we will have a lot of power outages, a lot of trees down, and it will be very, very dangerous. And that is, we're talking about, we're spitting out half-inch ice here in Roanoke. We're in a 12Z run. Not something you want to mess with. So, while we discuss this, prepare now for a snowy situation. We have to watch out for the potential we have an ice storm also. Stay with LiveWeatherBlogs.com for all your latest weather information, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. Meteorologist Dean Davison. Thanks for watching.